You know what, you're gonna fucking mail me the new patch? No. God, remember that though? Like, getting new patches off, like, GameSpy? Yo, it's the biggest update. It's the 1.1 update for World in Conflict or something, and, it's like... It's 500 megabytes, and it's gonna take me all day to download it on my 56K. Do you remember Xfire? I used Xfire, yeah. What happened with games back then was expansion packs. More. Expansion packs, baby. Command and Conquer, the covert operations. World in Conflict, and that's a throwback. Well, get ready, because you've got until next month until World in Conflict isn't a throwback anymore, because unless they put a delay in, Broken Arrow, the new RTS that I am drooling and horny for, should be doing another beta, they've said, around November, that I'm guessing this one won't be NDA'd, and I'll get to show it to you. I can't wait. World in Conflict's gonna be back, baby. It's like a combination of World in Conflict with Wargame. It's gonna be back, baby. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. Famous example, Fallout 1 had a time limit extended to 9999 days for the Super Mutant event after people complained that the time limit was too short and way too hard. Fallout 1 was in the era of no online patches, yeah. Well, how did they hand it out? Like, what do you mean, era of no online patches? How do they hand it out then? You must be able to download it from GameSpy, right? It was sold on new discs. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. You could get, like, new editions. Yeah, it was like an expansion pack, but not. Been watching a bunch of Company Heroes 1 shoutcasts recently. That game is still good. Company Heroes 1 is still amazing. It's never been surpassed except for Dawn of War 2. Yes, we're having a little bit of a moment here. I know I said 3 missions, but we're just talking for a second. Dawn of War 2 is still the best in that genre of Company of Heroes like RTS games. That kind of game has never been done again, as far as I know, any better than Company of Heroes and Dawn of War 2. The only reason I say Company of Heroes still counts is because if you don't like 40k and you don't like all the melee shit, and you just want to straight up, like, shoot man's realistic war game, then Company of Heroes 1 is your shit. But as far as I know, that kind of game has never been beaten. I think Call to Arms and Men of War could do it if their developers gave a shit about, like, ease of use for the player, like user experience. But because those games are so fucking fiddly and are just a chore to play, they can't compete, whereas Company of Heroes, when I say Long War 1, you know, I talk about Long War 1 and I'm like, this game is timeless and its gameplay is so smooth and easy to play. I would say that about Company of Heroes and also Dawn of War 2. There's a lot of complex shit going on RTS-wise in Dawn of War 2 and Company of Heroes. But unlike playing a game like StarCraft, or even StarCraft 2, or even Command & Conquer to an extent in multiplayer, I don't feel overtaxed as a human being tryharding in Dawn of War 2 or Company of Heroes. Because of the way their resources work, because of the way victory points work, because of the way squads, instead of just stacks of units that can't fucking keep a formation, but because of the way you have, like, intelligent squad units in Company of Heroes and Dawn of War 2 to spread out, and because of the way vehicles and shit work and counters work, I think those games are actually just stay really fun to play at a try-hard level. It's like playing a good FPS, like you're putting in a sweat, but it's not like my brain is dying, it's not like, oh my god, macro, macro, macro. Those games are very micro-intensive. Yeah, I love games that are less macro-heavy, more micro-heavy. Supreme Commander and Total Annihilation are the only macro-heavy RTS games I really like, because they're built around that, and again, here's the secret, they're built around it, so it's fun. With SubCom, you still have to work pretty hard to keep your macro going, because you got to keep focused, but the game and all the features of the UI are built around macroing. There's auto queues, not Total Annihilation, but SubCom. There's auto queues, there's like waypoints you can set up that loop forever, there's patterns you can put in, and you can just like automate the game. That's great. But I don't want to play the thing in the middle that's like StarCraft. Like, I've played a lot of StarCraft. I actually try-harded Brood War back in the day. So like, I do know what the game's like. And it can be fun, but it's kind of a fucking workout for my brain in the way that's like stressful. It's not fun, it's just stressful, trying to be good at StarCraft for me. Command & Conquer in multiplayer is kind of similar, because it's just like spam more units. Spam more units, spam more units, spam more units, blah, 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 blah. Make your big death ball, smash the death balls into each other, see what happens. Honestly, no thanks. I'd rather play SubCom for that. It's why I never play Generals again, even though I love Generals, because as a kid, all my favorite memories of playing Command & Conquer, one of my favorite games ever, was against the AI. I would play skirmish against the AI, and I would play micro-intensive rather than macro-intensive. I wouldn't just spam Rhino tanks. I would, you know, get like five special units or 10 special units, and I would use them to win. And I enjoyed that. But as soon as you play multiplayer Command & Conquer, it becomes StarCraft. It becomes just spam units, spam units, spam units. I throw 30 Rhino tanks at you and they all die and I make 30 more. And that's just boring to me, because the most interesting thing to me about a strategy game is the tactics, not the I made my industry better and I could spam more units than you. That's boring to me. I don't think that's interesting. And that's not all those games are about. You still have to use the units well. But I much prefer a game like Company of Heroes or Dawn of War 2, where it's all about how well you use your units. Rhino tanks are not from generals. No, that's Red Alert 2. I jumped highways. I jumped streets, sorry. Another great game in that regard, which we were just talking about, is World in Conflict. World in Conflict or Ground Control are other great examples of games like that, where it's very micro-intensive and it's even less. There is no base building. It's all about the micro. And then there's Wargame. And we are going to finish this thought now. I am going to keep talking about this. We're going to finish this thought. YouTube watchers can just skip. It's a nice, clean diversion, so YouTube watchers can just skip the whole thing. I'm going to start using my VTuber. I'm going to make a VTuber frame that's going to legitimately be useful for YouTube watchers. I'm going to make a VTuber frame that has a little speech bubble or something, or some shit like that. And it will literally become my new symbol for Beagles on a Tangent. And then when you're skipping ahead on the YouTube VOD, you can see when the little wolf guy stops having the speech bubble, and you'll know to skip to that point on the thumbnail seek bar. I'm actually going to do that. It's actually legitimately going to be useful for people. Anyway, then you have Wargame. And Wargame, I wanted to love, and I really enjoyed it during Vanilla Wargame and ALB, but I did not enjoy Red Dragon onwards. And I don't know, the game just became, like, super annoying because it was just fucking spam heavy artillery, and just sit in fucking one spot and just Shrek anyone who comes at you. I don't know, it just felt like such a heavy artillery game. Like, the game just felt it was like if World in Conflict support players who just spammed heavy arty were even more OP. And World in Conflict, they were already annoying because people would literally make lobbies that are like, no heavy arty. If you pick heavy arty, we will kick you. Because no one wants to deal with that shit. Like, every player just agreed, we don't want to fucking deal with the heavy arty spam of like, I'm minding my business and then my shit just blows up for no reason. So, Wargame just went more in that direction for me the longer it went on, where I just felt like it was like this really punishing, unfun game of like, you're gonna do something and you'll feel like a fucking idiot because your unit will just explode to some shit you didn't see coming. And yes, I use recon, but still, like... And it felt like it was so slow to get anything done, and then half the time it wouldn't even pay off anyway because you just blew up some, you know, ATGM you didn't see, or there's some unit in a forest that just kills your infantry. And I hate about Wargame, I will never forgive Wargame for not caring about infantry. I'll never forgive Wargame for making infantry these little static turrets that only work in, like, buildings or, like, undiscovered in forests. I loved World in Conflict because you needed to use buildings in forests, but you could run infantry, you know, you could make breaks across the open. You could do shit. You had special abilities like the AT-4 rockets and, you know, on hand on cooldown to deal with tank threats quickly and do burst. And you had to dodge so much shit in World in Conflict multiplayer because, like, we gotta play that game, man. I keep saying it. We gotta do a community World in Conflict night of MP. Because I've talked about this game so many times on stream, and I think probably so few of my viewers have ever actually played it. Like, it's 2022. Raise your hand in chat if you ever played World in Conflict. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a bunch of you, because my audience skews, I think, a bit older and a bit more classic Golden Age gaming people. But raise your hand if you ever played World in Conflict, right? Because it was incredible. If you ever played multiplayer too. Multiplayer was great. It was a blast. And as an infantry player, you were very fragile in World in Conflict, and you always had to go from cover to cover, and you always had to dodge support strikes and shit and napalm. Yeah, because, okay, raise your hand now if you've never played World in Conflict. Because we got, like, what, 10 of you. Raise your hand if you've never played World in Conflict, and we'll see how many of you there are now. But in Wargame, it's just like, if you're just trying to play, like, infantry-focused, eat shit. Fuck you. Like, everything kills you. Because it's just so dumb. Like, not World in Conflict, Wargame does shit like... Yeah, look at all y'all. I'm gonna play it on stream, I'm gonna show you how good it is. But, because you all missed out. When we played Ground Control, it's like the sequel to that. Because in fucking Wargame, I'm an infantry guy. And you try to play infantry in Wargame, and, like, you fight, like, anti-infantry counters. It's like, okay, they Shrek me, okay? I get killed by the thermobaric Spetsnaz rocket. I get killed by helicopters with FFARs. I get killed by autocannon BMPs. I get killed by other infantry spamming me. I get killed by artillery. Okay, all these things make sense. But the unforgivable thing that kills infantry in Wargame is tanks. Because a tank will shoot you with a heat shell, and then half the squad will die. Because the only formation infantry can have in Wargame is fucking the Civil War circle, and they're all packed so close to each other that they're sitting on each other's dicks. It's like if you play Call of Duty, and like your entire team sat on the same spot, and then a grenade killed you all at once. That's fucking Wargame infantry. Anyway, this has gone from like talking about RTS games to ranting, so I'm gonna move on now. But anyway, the point is, we're going to play World in Conflict on stream at some point. We should. Multiplayer night, because it's an amazing game and you guys need to see it. And then that's going to set you up nicely for, hopefully next month, I hope we're going to be playing Broken Arrow, which still has some of the Wargame problems, but overall is more of a World in Conflict style Wargame. And I just can't wait to show it to you guys, because we don't have an RTS we really play here. And I love RTS, I grew up on RTS, and I think Broken Arrow might be the RTS I play. It might be. Watch out, he's got hope. But it might be the next big game I actually want to play a lot. Look out, he's hopeful. But it's like Wargame, World in Conflict, and Arma had a baby, and I really want to show you guys. Do you like line infantry RTS games? What do you mean line infantry? Like Total War, like Napoleon and shit. I like it in Total Warhammer. I don't want to just play a game about just Napoleon-era infantry tactics, though. No, thank you. Okay, so that's done. Okay. I ran over. YouTube watchers, you're safe. I'm gonna flip back and forth. You're safe, YouTube watchers. I'm signaling you in. I'm done talking about that. My YouTube watchers are so, like, handsome and kind. They're all like, I don't know what you're talking about, Beagle Rush. That was some of the most interesting content you've ever done. I, as a Beagle Rush VOD viewer, love when you share with us your thoughts on different things in the gaming sphere and, dare I say it, beyond in life. Beagle, please don't censor yourself for us. We love it. We love to hear your thoughts. The YouTube viewer is gonna like suck up. They're gonna like be nicer to me than you guys. Okay. Left or right? Which way, XCOM Commander? I have squad sight as always. Left is closer. Right has squad sight opportunities, so you probably want to go right. I think it's just the easier place to take in general as well. So I think we're gonna go to the right.
On my way.
Folks, I try to balance the tangents when I'm being a good, responsible streamer. I try to balance them. I try to have it be like, okay, he's gonna go on some tangents here and there, but in general, he's gonna try to keep it, you know, the bullet-to-speech ratio, he's gonna try to keep it vaguely high, you know? Brax says it's been years since I played Soviet Assault. I never actually played Soviet Assault, the campaign. I played the original World of Conflict campaign, and then I just played a shitload of multiplayer. I never played Soviet Assault missions, though. No. Didn't really grab me. Here, we're gonna get in place with the machine guns.
Moving on target.
I know, it just didn't really grab me. I felt like I'd had enough, I guess, World in Conflict campaign by that point. I didn't need more. And I just prefer the multiplayer. More tangents. No, I'm moving now. So it's not so much a tangent. I actually know what I'm doing now. Let's bring... Where's the infantry? Let's bring the infantry to here.
Location confirmed.
Where's the derail Beagle subjects list? Yeah, either something Beagle hates and has to talk about, or loves and has to talk about. That's how you get Beagle.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
He either hates it so much he has to talk about it, or he loves it so much he has to talk about it. That's how you get me.
Moving out.
I want to get away from this position so I don't get flanked on the left. Now you're thinking about banning and whining throughout the World in Conflict campaign. By the way, for those of you who, like, age-wise, age bracket were too old to have ever played or know what Ground Control 1 is, we don't really talk about Ground Control 2 too much. It was fine, but it wasn't really Ground Control. But for the... I mean, it was a pretty good game for the time, I guess. It just wasn't as groundbreaking as Ground Control 1. But anyway, Ground Control 2 was fine. Look, let me take that back. Point is, if you were too young to ever have played Ground Control 1 and you missed my streams of it, but you were just old enough to play World in Conflict and you really like that game, do yourself the favor, go and get Ground Control 1 and try it, because you'll probably really... If you like World in Conflict's campaign, you'll love Ground Control's campaign. And you'll see that it was the progenitor of the series for them. It's so awesome. Go check it out. It's the codename Eagle to Battlefield for Ground Control, the World in Conflict, and it's so awesome. Speaking of which, while we're talking about old games, who here knows codename Eagle? Are there any codename Eagle players in chat? Anybody old enough slash obscure enough to know the Battlefield before Battlefield was Battlefield? Raise your hand if you actually know what Codename Eagle is without Googling it, if you played it. I played Codename Eagle in the LAN cafes back in the... Fuck, was that the 90s? It was early 2000s at the very least. It was around 2000s. Yeah. Battlefield 1942 was not the first game in the series, for those who didn't know. Contact right here. The first game in the series was, funnily enough, it was Codename Eagle. And I played a shitload of that. It was right when CS was coming out and getting big in LAN cafes. I played a shitload of that in the LAN cafes. I know it was around 2000 because Dune 2000 came out at the same time. So did Homeworld 1. Okay, so how do I want to take these guys? This is kind of awkward. If I move to this position, I'm going to activate. I think if I go to this position, I might activate too, but I'm not sure. I'd like to move one of the LMGs up to this position. I don't think that activates because you're looking at... that probably activates. You're looking at contact like here. No, that definitely activates there, so it kind of makes it awkward. I think the LMGs have to stay here and the others have to move up. So I want to put you here and you're going to bound to this position.
Headed there now.
Delta Force Black Hawk down. Yo, who played Full Spectrum Warrior? That game was cool at the time, right? I thought the game was kind of dope at the time.
Moving to position.
If only we could use the tanks. I really want an XCOM where you get combined arms. I've talked about this. I'm not going to talk about it again right now, but I've talked about it on previous streams. Maybe I'll kickstart it. You guys going to kickstart me if I do an XCOM game? He's not joking. He's serious, but he's using the levity of a comedic tongue because I know everyone's going to say no. So he's bracing himself to be sad. Come here.
Affirmative.
Full Spectrum Warrior was really cool though. I didn't actually play that much of it in the end. For the time, it was a really cool game. Only if you make Phoenix Point 2. What would the theme be? Combined arms, baby. It'd just be like XCOM. Well, I've told you the theme, right? The theme would be like... I'm gonna turn... No, I'm not gonna say it because I'll turn everyone off immediately. No, I can't tell you the theme because chat will roast me for it. You'll roast me for the theme. Say it. Let me finish it. Hang on, let me move some more people. They're gonna fucking roast me in the QRTs.
Location confirmed.
Jedi Wombat guessed furries versus cishat. So. So, listen, hang on, the engineer's gotta go here. Hang on, I gotta do shit here, hang on.
J'y vais.
So, I've done roleplays with Jamble. No, you were joking, yeah, no. I've done roleplays with Jamble where, basically we've got our own, like, sci-fi world, and it came about, it started out, we were playing characters in a 40k only war game, right? And you'll know the Imperium, right? So I'm gonna sum this up real quick, because they've already given away, with the laughing, what the idea is. Anyway, we ended up converting that game, those two only war characters, we wanted to keep playing them, but the game finished, basically, we left the game. So we converted it to, it's our own sci-fi setting, and we just had our own human-centric, oh god, what the fuck, that's awful. Sectoid's good. Our own human-centric antagonist universe, basically, based on the 40k Imperium. So it's basically just, you know, it's hardly an original concept. It's your average Stellaris player's empire of human xenophobes, right? And then we were playing that. And I've talked about this before, I'm just summing it all up in one place now. So then, we ended up playing a lot of characters and different stories together in roleplay campaigns in the same universe. And eventually, we ended up playing more as this other side of the coin that I originally made as antagonists, because Jamble's character was part of the not Empire, the Empire, right? These antagonists who were called, like, the Union, basically. And the concept of them, let's do another motion track. Okay, they're right there. Before I keep going, I need to play more XCOM, so hang on. Because I need to decide on my next turn. This is going to activate if I move to here. I have to decide how I want to play this. I have fuckers coming in from the rear. They're like here and I heard a muton. I need to get away from that shit. If I go to here, I don't have half cover because you haven't got low profile. If they're just sectoids, I can try to fry them with the LMGs. But then I get stuck in position and then these guys come around, they hit me from the rear. I think what I need to do is wait until these fuckers move to the side. Hopefully they're gonna move behind this shit here, and then next turn I can move the LMG up to this position, and like move people up to here and get in on close combat. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Because I think anything else just gets me fucked here. I'm gonna just try, like, sneaking someone around to the side.
On the move.
Nice, didn't reveal. Okay, come here. This is what we're gonna do this turn.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yep, you're good there. Okay, as long as I don't get hit on from the last, from this tile this turn, we should be fine.
Roger that. Scanning.
Anyway, so the Union. So originally, people are like, what, you were anti-Union? Yes. So because, as we all know, 40k fans, the Imperium are the bad guys in 40k. That didn't change when we transferred it over to our own sci-fi universe. They're still the bad guys. I mean, they're fucking xenophobic genociders. The Imperium are bad guys. So the characters we were playing, but we played an only war game, which is where you play Imperial Guard. So we were working for the bad guys. Yes, we were conscripts for the bad guys. So the Union were these antagonists that I brought in that were like, because a lot of the campaigns were about fighting rebels, you know, fighting rebelling Imperial planets. The Union came in as this antagonist I created, which was something different. They were their own, like, actual force that weren't just guerrillas that could put up a decent fight. And they're kind of mysterious, you didn't know much about them. Anyway, long story short, in the end,
I got a prize.
what they ended up being was a union of worlds. A union of free worlds, basically. And it was basically the opposition force to the Imperium guys, the Empire guys, Empire Man guys. And because the Empire are xenophobic genociders, that means the opposition force ended up being some humans, but mostly, yeah, as chat guessed it's furries versus fucking cishet, basically. Yeah, it's like different alien races. Not a gene circle, no. It's different alien races, which is just non-human races, versus. Like, kind of like Tau. Kind of like Tau, but not really like Tau in theme. But like Tau, if the only thing you know about Tau is that they're like, they conglomerate. But not like Tau because they're, oh shit. But not like Tau because they're not like fucking, doing the greater good shit. And like, there isn't like an ethereal caste race that like rules everything. Tau before they came cringe, yeah. It's like a conglomerate rather than we're in charge but you can join us and be like our auxiliaries. Because Tau is kind of more like Romans now, right? Because it's like, the Tau are still the best, but they have like auxiliaries, which is kind of like Roman legions. Chip Chap says I do have a dumb sci-fi world that's stuck in my head. Anyway, the reason I'm making you listen to the dumb sci-fi world thing is because that would basically be the concept that I want to play in that universe. So it would be reverse XCOM. To finally get back to this stunlock, I've stunlocked myself again, because you asked and I wanted to tell you. The theme I would want to do would be like combined arms XCOM gameplay. Probably based on a lot of the stuff I enjoyed about OVA, but trying to make it more like actually streamlined and fun, and like not a mess to play. And then like, it would be reverse XCOM in that like you would be playing the Union, you're defending your planet against the, you know, the Imperium Empire basically who's come to fuck you up. That would be the theme. And I'd want to do like, because it's just making the game I want to play. It would be doing like, you'd have like a strategy layer of they're pushing in like east to west or something. Granted says I'll just make it fun. No, I'm saying put in the fucking work to sandal the edges off OVA. OVA is very messy. It can use a lot of polish. But has good ideas in there. And then basically, you know, you'd have a strategy layer where like they're pushing in, and I would want to try and do things like how you have the RimWorld strategy layer, where it's like, there's stuff happening on tiles, and you do stuff on those tiles. So rather than being you are just always just served shit to do, I'd love to do stuff like, I'd love to explore design things like, okay, here is 3 hexes, and there's an anti-air enemy unit on this hex, there's, you know, a vehicle depot on this hex, and there's, you know, friendly civilians on this hex. And then you go to one of those hexes and it's like, alright, I'm going to get rid of the anti-air hex because that's going to make it that all the missions around that hex, I can't call in air support. Or I'm going to go to the vehicle depot hex because I don't want the enemies to call in tank support. That fucks me up as like a call-in on some of the missions. Or I'm going to go to the civilian hex because I want to save civilians. And then you'd pick from that, and then you'd go into the XCOM missions, and you'd play tactical, you know, probably OVA informed and styled tactical missions. And that's basically my idea, man. That's what I'd love to make. I'd love to make an XCOM game like that. Let's bring the Rocketeer up to here.
Roger that.
I think it could be really fun. MGP says, how would you represent weapons of multiple people required to crew them like flat guns and replace machine guns? I mean, I don't know if you'd... I think you want to stick with the XCOM thing where there's like a special forces squad. I don't think you want to get the player stuck into like having like, as fun as it is to talk about, like 2 or 3 person to a machine gun or something. I think you could do that as like for like your allied, you know, resistance fighter equivalents or for the enemies. I think for anything bigger like anti-air, just be like a lot of emplacement stuff. I don't think the player needs to run that kind of stuff. For stuff like tanks, like support stuff like tank combined warfare, air support, helicopters, off-map snipers, mortars, anything like that, I think you'd want the game to be designed intelligently around like a colon and support system. If you imagine the A10 and mortar colons we do for OVA, but like really like the game is designed around them from the get-go, and they're like a good part of it, rather than being like a kind of mod add-on. I think that's how you'd want to balance that kind of shit, you know? I think Mitchell's gonna have to smoke here. Maybe. Come to here.
I'm rolling.
Barley is a decent enough idea, but when you do it. Yeah, dude, I know. I've worked on a game. I know. As Barley says, you're already working, yeah. That's why I could only ever make something like that if I legitimately kickstarted and committed to it, because I would need to put a team together, and I would need to stream less. So, another reason probably chat would never want me to do it, because I'd have to take days off streaming. No, I've done enough, like, I worked on a XCOM like for a while, enough to know how hard it is to make games and to work on XCOM likes. I'm not at that stage anymore of like, oh, I know what games I enjoy, so that means I know how to make good games. No, I'm not at that stage anymore. That was me like 2 or 3 years ago. Then I worked on a game, and now I know how hard it is. What's your ideal garden? What seeds would you plant? Just jamble that. Anyway, that's more than enough stun locking now. I'm sorry, we spent like 20 minutes talking to start this mission. I'm sorry. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I don't want to smoke. Maybe just hunker. I'm kind of like advancing them on here. And then assault run and gunning. I think I just have to hunker here. The main thing was getting away from the back. It wasn't a great combat turn for me, but the main thing was getting away from the back so I don't get hit in the ass. Why did they move you to here? Because I'm not paying enough attention. Stay there in Overwatch and hunker the front, guys. I just had to get away from that backside. That was a distraction. I shouldn't have let distract me. I'm sorry, chat. That one went on too long. But someone asked me, like, what would you want to make after my little throwaway bit, and I just could not resist talking about it. I'm so sorry. I could not resist. When someone asks you, like, what kind of fucking thing do you want to make? Sorry. It's catnip. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just talking about your OCs, that's all. It's talking about the book you're gonna write. I'm sorry. After the world and conflict thing, I let myself get too distracted. Now, what you guys need to make up for that is action. Don't worry. I've got what you need. You feel like you're at stage 2, Grangs, you try to find games. I mean, that's always the only reason I want to make games. I just want to play them. Rocket!
Won't even know what hit him.
I just want more games to play that are the way I like them. Nice rocket! Not bad. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. That's not a bad rocket. It got rid of some cover. It blew off one of the pylons. Unfortunately, the Grenadier got panicked. But I'm gonna fuck you. Okay, you're there. You're stepping out from there, I think. still, if I close into this position,
Roger that.
I'm close enough, I think I can fuck you up. Hup! Get fucked! Grand Statistics says, I guess the best way to look at it is you actually want to make games, you want to play games table with you. I mean, I like making and modding too, like... I tried making, you know, I worked on an XCOM like for a while, and I honestly enjoyed a lot of the process, but the main thing that stopped me, and I won't get still like this forever, I'm sorry. I'll talk as I play. But the main thing was I just didn't have the time. Because I already have a full-time job, I'm a streamer. I didn't have the time to commit to being a game dev as well. Honestly, I mean, if I ever swapped careers, you know, I'd consider it. Let's come to here with Mitchell.
Moving to position.
Grant says, oh good, sorry, don't worry, I'm not gonna get stunlocked, I'm good. I'm good. There's 71 there. You're down.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's hard work, but I found it really satisfying. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Double time.
You there? Pushing up, we're getting far away from those fuckers coming up behind us because we don't like that. I don't want to go there just in case you get flanked. It's unlikely, but just in case. If I go to here, I think you're good. So just go to here.
Running.
You and your brother just asking if our positions were switched, would our destiny still lead us here? Yeah, my bro does game dev. Okay, so you're going to the dead spot. You're dead. So we're gonna clear up this corner of the map pretty nicely here.
Headed there now.
Move up.
X-rays.
Oh! Fug. Oh, fug. Okay, that one's flanked though. That makes it better. We have to kill them. We have to kill them real quick. We're gonna get them real good here. You're still... Oh, yes! The LMGer has it. I am so pleased. If that rocket could reach a little further, it'd be an amazing rocket, because no matter where it scatters to, it's probably going to get good damage. Maybe just fall the scout back, and just take that. You know, we take those. Maybe just take that rocket, because they're so beautifully clustered. Like, if you scatter back towards me, you hit the low health sectoid probably. Like, it can go, like, over here is the problem. If it scatters forwards, it kills a shitload of them. If it scatters left, it probably hits that sectoid. It's like a good rocket. This is like legitimately a good rocket. It can miss over here. But I feel like this is like legitimately good just because it's such a target-rich environment. Yeah, the flank floater is squad sight, yeah. I need to fall the scout back because the scout will die to the rocket if it misses. Then I fall the scout back, I rocket, and then I bring someone else up. Or, what can you suppress? Let's look at our suppression. Let's look at all our options. I can suppress you. What the fuck? You good, Nix? Oh, baby. Nix brought her fishy in and she... Nix has a new toy that's a fish on the end of a fishing rod, and she scared herself pulling it onto something and making a big noise. I can flush the little baby too. What about the infantry? The infantry is... got Executioner to try and take you out. I don't need to rocket. Maybe just save the rocket for later because there's a muton. I don't know. I don't... It's tempting, but I don't need to rocket here, I guess. You could even just steady for like a better shred next turn. I do want to rocket, yeah. Like, it looks like it could be so tasty, but I don't need to. Like, I've even got good cover. This isn't, like, the worst situation to be in. I just gotta, like, run my LMGs to better ground as well. I fucking want to do it, though. I want to do it, and why not? You know what? Fuck it, why not? Why shouldn't I get to rocket? Right there. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. And why not? Why shouldn't I? I deserve it.
I'm on it, Commander.
I deserve this rocket.
Eat this.
Fucking god damn it! Wasn't there a floater there? How? There was a floater there. There was a floater there.
Going in for the kill. Target confirmed. On our way.
No, that's impossible. How did you scatter in a way where you didn't hit this sectoid, didn't even scatter over here because you hit this fucking thing, but didn't hit this floater? How did you... Wait, is that even possible? Like, here? Okay, so... It is funny, haha, but... I am wondering if this is the same thing as before. Remember when we threw the 2 grenades last weekend onto the Thin Man who was out of line of sight, and it just didn't do damage? Because we couldn't see them? Where did the rocket hit? Because, like, that feels very much like the exact same shit. I feel like the rocket hit this tile. But it didn't. And you might say I've played 3,000 hours of Long War and that's never happened before. But this is a new campaign where I've got those mini-mods on. And even though there's no reason, like, a mod that adds suppression icons down here should change that, it still can. So maybe, like, the new mini-mods I have on, like, is fucking or something? I don't know. I'd have to see, like, the frame of the explosion again to know if that floater should have taken damage, because it really feels like they should have. And I can't tell if that's bugged or not. Because I am using mods. So, maybe, like, you can't do explosive damage out of loss now for some fucked up reason. I have no idea. Yeah, it's always something new about XCOM. It is, isn't it? It's always something. If I come to here... Anyway, we're gonna play on now. So if I come to here... Okay, that's bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do... Executioner, bang, bang, bang.
And gone.
Bing, bang, bongo. Okay, then we're gonna go... Bong, bong, bongo. Wongzog says, can you edit your VTuber model to talk like Canadians from South Park? I will give 25 subs from that. I mean, it is feasibly possible. I can't do it right now. If you donate... What is 25 subs? 25 times 5 is 100. If you donated $100, I'd be more inclined to do that before tomorrow. I don't know how to make GIFs, but I could do it. I feel like it would look worse, though. I feel like that... The problem is, I feel like it would look worse. I feel like it looks better when it's just, like, bumping up and down with no mouth movement. But I could feasibly do it. 25 times 5 is 100. Oh, shut up! Shut up! 125, whatever. Shut up! I can do math. Shut up. We're gonna be the LMG over here. You're gonna hunker. No, you can't hunker. Oh shit, you can't hunker. Fuck. I can flush you. Probably flush, yeah. Yeah, flush, flush. Vanguard says I want to buy stuff from you, Beagle. What do you want to buy? That's good. That breaks lost. That's actually really, really cool.
Double time.
What do you want to buy from me? You want to buy like a shirt? Yeah, 100's still better than 125 if Twitch's cut, yeah. Do you wanna buy a mug? What do you want to buy off me, bro? I'm gonna reload the AR.
Good to go.
That's the turn. So we're down 1 floater and 1 sectoid. I'm gonna buy used underwear. Okay, buddy. I think we're down to 4 enemies left, right? It's 1 sectoid remaining. And 2 floaters. At those prices, 5 of anything. Okay. I'll get a merch store running just for you, Vanguard. Vanguard, tell me... Everyone was been telling me to get merch stores over the years. Tell me the first thing you would buy from me. I'll make a merch store just for you. The first product you want. I'll make a merch store just for you. Sectoid, sectoid. It was 4 sectoids, so I think there's still a sectoid alive. But I've lost count. I know it's only... Knives? It can't be knives. It has to be one of those ones you can get from those fucking... automatic merch stores. I'm not gonna sell you knives. Those little cloth patches you can sew on shit. Really? That's what you want the most? Okay. Okay. You want a cloth patch? I bet there's an automatic robot for that. Make your merch store a gacha? You never even know what you're gonna get. What a great idea. Buy a box and you get something. Oh, I'm laughing at that, but I forgot they did that. It's called loot crates, and it's fucked. That's what you look for when you go to conventions. Do you want to make a bigger rush convention? I immediately regret saying that. We're gonna suppress this back floater. Body pillows? Yeah, body pillows would be great. Someone made a body pillow of me. Noir made a body pillow. No jokes. No bullshit.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Can I buy 10 extra minutes in the ball pit? Yes, it's called the subathon. JJK Joker says, how would a Van Dorn dildo work? Would it say, hey, I can't have all the fun?
Heading to that location.
Jeez, buddy, I don't know. You want that gold sector chibi that used to be on your face cam desk. Whoa! Holy shit!
Zakam has just tipped $125. South Park that Avatar Yukawa. Ilunga K. But really, do it.
Wait, /K is Kappa in Italian? Wait, J/K translates to something Kappa. It's amazing. Thank you for the massive donation, by the way, Zakam. I appreciate it a lot. Zakam with the $125 donation. Called me out? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll do it. I don't know if I'll keep using it in the future, but I will try to do it just to see. Just because you donated for it. Okay, fine. Fair. Fair. Hero to the stream. It's an Italian flute and Twitch lingo. For real, yeah. Wondering why ever LMG up to hit the ever floater next turn. Bringing up the infantry as well. And we're going to hunker these gamers, though. We're not going to shoot. We haven't got anything to shoot. We're not going to Overwatch. I don't want to be here, because then if the mutons come from behind, it fucks my butt. So I'd rather just be here.
Moving to position.
I'm really scared of the back mutons. Okay, and I'm just going to, like, hunker you. Thank you very much for the big donation. It honestly helps me a ton. Like, it really does. I'm super, super grateful. Thank you very much for that. South Park for rant mode. That sounds like a good use of it. I might have to ask someone on on my Discord who knows how to make GIFs to help me. There's a Mario movie trailer? Yeah, we were gonna watch it if I did the mission as quick today, but I didn't, so... Now you guys get nothing. I'm gonna suppress you both in place. So... I am going to... Can I shoot you from there? No. Just gonna take my shots on the right first. Oh god, they have covering fire? No. Nice shot! That's the trailer, thanks. I'll save it for later and maybe we can watch it, like, at the end of the day, as part of fan art. How long is it? It's 2 minutes 26. I can't wait to see the latest Bing Bing Wahoo. Hell yeah. 51%, let's go again. On the Executioner, we have a suppression to follow this up if it doesn't work. We also have a flush. I could flush here. But it's just safer to suppress unless I can kill someone else. Try the pistol. Shall we suppress you? It's actually a banger trailer. I don't support Chris Pratt, I'm sorry, so it can't be a banger. I actively do not consume Chris Pratt, I'm sorry. I'm against Chris Pratt consumption, I'm sorry. I think it's unethical to consume Chris Pratt. Jack Black? Yeah, now if it's Jack Black. Whoa, baby, now I'm talking. Oh, he's in the movie? Holy shit, nice shot! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's-a go, everyone. Let's-a go. Oh god, I can't wait to see what fucked up voice Chris Pratt uses for Mario. It's so tempting, I want to know. It's like a gacha, but the only things you can roll are shit. Like, it's like if you paid money for a gacha pool, but you already know the only reward loot pool is like pile of shit, dog shit, cat shit, cow shit. But you want to know what kind of shit. Interesting, the Sectoids are about to walk into my hell zone. Spoiler's not doing a voice. Yeah, I figured. Why would you spoil that for me? Come on, that was gonna be the best part of watching the trailer. If only CPI actors. If only the Mario actor was still alive. If only the Mario voice actor was still alive, he could have played it. And it would have been literally perfect. It's like the role he spent like 30 years perfecting. Oh well. What a shame that that voice actor is dead and can't play Mario. That's a shame. I really want to get Overwatch on these fuckers. Oh, damn, thank you.
Tao GGS just tit $50. It's a me Mario. I am so excited to see a Canadian Beagle.
Thank you, Wong to Og, for the $50 donation. I appreciate it a lot, thank you. Big help, thank you so much. Helps me out a lot this month, thank you. I think if the donations continue, I will not lose my house this month. Thank you, everyone. You've made this Australian streamer so happy. So happy. Mamma mia, he's so happy. I'm gonna suppress you again. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna suppress you in place. That's the best I can do.
Roger that. Suppressing contact.
Charles Martinet, the Mario voice actor, did voice work for a Dragon Ball movie super recently. He's still about and working. No, he's dead. That's the only reason you wouldn't cast Mario. Charles Martinet as Mario in the Mario movie. He must be dead. It can't possibly be cynical Hollywood name branding of their big blockbuster movie. No, he's dead. That's the kinder thing to think. Because can you imagine if you were the actor for a beloved role like Mario, the Mario, for like 2-3 decades? How long has it been now? 2 decades? And you'd been doing that role, and then they finally make a big budget Mario blockbuster movie, and not only are you still alive, ready to reprise your role, and everyone knows you as Mario, everyone wants you to be Mario, not only that, but it's CGI, so you could literally play him. You don't even have to be an actor, you could just be a voice actor, you don't have to be like a physical actor, you can play him, and then you give it to Chris Pratt. If I was Charles Martinet, I would go on a spree. I would well, I mean, hopefully he's rich, but I don't know what kind of royalties he gets. But I would go on a straight up fucking spree. If I was Charles Martinet and this was happening to me, I'd probably kill someone. Probably Chris Pratt. You'll think I'm doing a bit. No, like, if I'm like Charles Martinet, if I lived a completely different life, I probably do go on like a murder spree. I probably kill Chris Pratt. I probably do. I can say it because it's a hypothetical because I'm not Charles Martinet, but I probably kill Chris Pratt. Donkey Kong is Seth Rogen? That's fucking different, okay? Charles Martinet has don't you fucking get me in the stun lock. This mission's already been too long. Fucking Donkey Kong is not the same as Charles Martinet. Because Charles Martinet is saying words, he's doing a lot of voice acting, he's done like lines and shit. What kind of lines has Donkey Kong done? Oh, banana. Yeah, that? Okay, that's different. That is different. Absolutely fucking different. Okay, what? Oh, they got a different Yoshi actor for the movie. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck gives a shit? Okay? But Mario has lines. He says words. Beagle has never seen the Donkey Kong CGI show. What the fuck are you talking about? Eclectic says if you were a real fan, you would kill Chris Pratt for Charles Martinet. That's like stochastic terrorism. We can't get into that. Okay, so I'm gonna Overwatch here for the incoming sectoids. I feel better now. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna move the shotgunner. I'm gonna move the shotgunner over here.
Got it. Moving.
I wanna move you to here.
Rolling.
Pyrus says, Beegs, TV Donkey Kong has an ass bigger than his head. I don't know what you fuckers are talking about. You fuckers just make shit up all the time. Okay. Steady the rocket. Grenadier is up. Overwatch.
Commander.
Overwatch. Reload.
Back in.
You want Yoshi to play by Alex Jones, says Goose Paradise. Alex Jones can't play Yoshi because he's too busy fucking burning himself down on trial as he deserves for fucking all the pain he's caused to the Sandy Hook parents right now. Burning himself down, doing things on trial he's being on trial for, like defamation, as he literally defames the judge of the trial he's on trial for, because he cannot stop defaming people. He literally cannot stop even for a second, and he's losing all his money, and God, he deserves it. So unfortunately, Alex Jones cannot come to the phone right now to play Yoshi because he is being financially destroyed as he deserves for being just one of the most horrible people in the world. Little fun fact there if you didn't know that, yes, he's been on trial for the last month or two, and he is on trial for defamation, trying to prove that he hasn't defamed people while literally defaming the judge of the trial he's in twice. He did it, I think, to 2 different judges. He literally cannot stop defaming people. And he's losing so much money! And he's so fucking on tilt! And he deserves it. He's a horrible person. He absolutely deserves it. Wong's Og, $55, says, please Beagle, don't lose your house. Oh, sorry.
Wong Tao GGS
The Italian will
just
tell you.
tipped $55. Please Beagle, don't lose house. Waiting for Long War Live and Legendary Part 7 already gives me PTSD. I can't lose you for another 5 years.
You can't lose me for another chinko years. Thank you very much. I appreciate that sentiment. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I don't even know where the sectors went because I'm having too much fun playing Longbow, which is a real danger. But I know I can suppress you.
Aye, aye. Out of round.
Piss crap ammo. Thank you for logging in to tell me that, Fair Games. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grenade that little fucker.
Good to go.
You're gonna come in here.
Bien, commandant.
And then we're gonna sapper you. I'm just gonna get rid of you. Cinco or cinco is 5. It's pronounced. The Italian man pronounces it cinco. That's right? Yeah, it's 5. Thank you for the $55 donation, by the way, Wong Dog. I really appreciate it. And after your other one, too. Thank you very much. I can come back to here and I can get you like this. I think we do that and then maneuver the LMG. No, stay there. I'm gonna kill you with you. Yeah. Shinpo is different. That is different, yes. You can't lose your house if I buy it, says Avalon. I mean, I can, because you can evict me. Also, I just lost all my equity. What are you talking about? The next thing that happens, like, one of my chatters donates, like, fucking $300,000. Hello, Beagle Rush. I am your new landlord. And I'm, like, busy, like, gasping. Meanwhile, like, gasping and crying. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to cry about the fact that they just bought my house on Twitch somehow through donations. But then the funny Italian man says it. Hello, Beagle. I am your new landlord. The rent is due. And I'm crying. I'm crying through the Italian text-to-speech voice. Make your first piece of merchandise your house keys, yeah. Bet. Hello, Goldman Sachs. I'd like to short Beagle Rush. You fucks. Alright, come back over here. J4 says, how much rent for your house could you afford if you sold your house? But then I would have just kept renting. No, wait, because now I have money off the house. That's fucked up, though. That's fucked up. That's like what those fucking scum of the earth landlords, meaning all of them, but that's what those landlords do, where they, like, they, like, take out a loan and buy a house and then charge people rent to live in it to pay off the mortgage. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God, I hate that shit. God, I wish I could do it, though, because it's just free money machine. God, what blood-sucking parasites. Fuck, I wish that was me, though, so, like, I could just, like, not work. Sorry, you've discovered my most cancelable trait. Like, if I could make money off rent as a landlord, I would do it, because then I would not have to work, and I could do other things in my life. Sorry. Sorry. Landlords are horrible, blood-sucking parasites. And I would definitely, if I could earn rent and be one, I probably would. Sorry, guys. You should cancel me now. Destroy me along with Chris Pratt. Weakness landlord. Jedi Wombat says, my dad's my landlord. He seems alright. Oh, you're a bit biased though, aren't you? I mean, he is your landlord. You gotta say that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna take a couple of 41s here. Well, I'm gonna take 141. It's gonna miss.
Guns dry. Miss.
Tony the Big Dial, this is capitalism. Yeah, that's me, baby. This fucking LMG can't LMC. And it's a big LM problem. I'm gonna come to the left. Isn't a landlord just a bougie version of a capitalist feudal lord? Yeah, like... And I've said before, I'd love to do that. I'd love to be a feudal lord. I would love to, like, be in my streamer castle in my keep. And I walk outside and I see my chatters and they're working in the fields. They're growing this year's harvest of wheat. They're fashioning swords and armors and nails and screws in the blacksmithy. You know, they're leather working. They're going out to hunt on my lands. I'd love that. I'd love to be a feudal lord. Pondersback says feudal lords were slave owners, Beagle. That's a bad thing. No, but it's capitalist now. So it's not literal slaves. It's just like wage slaving. Let's bring you over to here. Wong Dog says, I would bet $2 million that every single person in chat would sell out hardcore for just $3 million. Not everyone, no. And it depends on the time to sell out, but no. I already know you're wrong. Out of 374 people, more people than you think have principles. I'm not one of them, but more than you think.
Ready to engage.
I'm gonna bring you back.
Rolling.
You'd be surprised, I think, my friend. You really would be surprised. I think there's a lot of people in my chat, even in my chat, I think there's a lot of people who would not sell out for $3 million. I do, I truly believe that. I think there's a lot of people who value some things more than money. However, I think it changes based on your financial position. I think if you're comfortable... Holy shit, I'm about to die. I think if you're financially comfortable, it's a luxury you can afford. Oh, wow. No, Inkudon, no. Inkudon says, are you the... My tenants do everything right, but they're trans, similarly or mentally unstandard. Am I an asshole for killing them so it's just that maybe we can come in to your landlord? No, no. No, everyone can work in my wheat fields. No, no. No, that doesn't describe me at all. Would you become Alex Jones for $3 million? No. Fuck no. I have limits too. No. Anyway, in case you didn't notice, chat, I'm about to get breached by fucking mutons. There are mutons inside the building. No, I wouldn't become Tucker Carlson either, no. Not for $3 million, no. I would hate to leave that much money on the table, but I would not become an awful person who literally harms others in meaningful ways for money, no. That's just like, would you become like an effective grifter for $3 million? No, I wouldn't. Where are the mutons? Oh, found one. Okay. No, wait, that's oil drums? Where the fuck are the mutons? Over here? You said you would do it for 3 million, so you just left the door open for a number. What's the number? Enough money that I can repair the damage I did to others, and then with change, while being, you know, that person. Which is still a risk, because those people are so bad they make people, like, die. They lead to, like, deaths. But, like, enough money that I can pay back all the people I've harmed and make it worth their while as well. And do more good than ill. That's my number. I'm gonna flush you. You're going to Flush Town, buddy.
Flushing target.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm an idiot. You're right. You're right. I'm stupid as fuck. You're right. I was an idiot for thinking that would hit. I'm gonna go to here and I'm gonna flank you next.
Position confirmed.
Hello, little baby. Well, at least you're dead.
Target eliminated.
LMG over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Would you be the Super Mario VA for 3 million? No, folks, I don't think I could do it. You can't move. You gotta Overwatch in case the Muton cometh. You gotta Overwatch as well. I'm just gonna bring you in close in case the Mutons cometh. Daddy punished you with a flush miss on the floater for ranting? Yeah, sorry, Daddy.
I feel, Commander.
Roger. Got my eyes on. Commandant.
The entire garage is just coming apart slowly, by the way.
Incoming fire.
If Daddy was really punishing me, I would have got hit for 35 there. So I think Daddy likes my actions. Now I have 2 shots on you. Golden Olympic says, would you sell out your Martinet Pratt principles for 100 million? I'd sell it out for like $1,000, man. Charles Martinet is probably doing pretty fucking well for himself. He doesn't need me in his corner. I'd sell out that for like... You could really pay me like $3 and I'd like change my opinion on that. No, 1,000. Let's put it at 1,000. Hey man! $1,000 is pretty good money for me.
Adjusting sight.
You know, sorry about, you know, that awful thing happening to Charles Martinet, but I need the money.
Empty. Can't engage.
What, is Charles Martinet gonna be like... What's he gonna be like when he hears about it? You think he's gonna be despondent? Oh no! Epic's in a gem on the Twitch TV. He support the Chris Pratt as a Mario. Oh no, that's not the Bing Bing Wahoo. You're not gonna give a fuck.
Rousting him out of there.
Alright, Floater's dead. I think there's only like one... Christo fascist. I think there's only one sectoid left now. Which is a good number of sectoids to have left. You know, a low amount. Still worried about the Mutons. How much money to never be allowed to play XCOM 3? How much money for me to never be allowed to play XCOM 3? I mean, it has to cover all the money I would make playing XCOM 3. Oh, fuck. Yeah, $12. That's a fucking actual, like, a brain tease. That's a hard question. That's actually, like, you gotta do logistics there. I think like $1 million. Like $500,000, $1 million. But to be honest, I would take the money in what you just said and then make Jamble play it for me. I would just, like, mentor, like, Jamble to play XCOM 3 for me in the way I would play. I would just sit next to Jamble and I would tell how to play it. It's not even like I would want to... It's not even like I'm thinking about like missing out on the game. It's just like that is my income. If and when XCOM 3 ever launches, I may be successful again. Chat. I know we've been on a pretty fast pace this mission, but if you'll allow me to just go on a colorful tangent for comedic purposes for just a second. Whenever you watch a fantasy story, and they're like, we're trying to summon the ancient evil back. We've been summoning this ancient evil for 1,000 years, and once we sacrifice and summon enough, he will return, and he will be all-powerful, and the world will be his. That's essentially XCOM 3. When XCOM 3 comes out, you are re-summoning the long-dead stream personality Beagle Rush. That's my hope. My hope is I am an eldritch god, I'm like a demon, and XCOM 3 is my summoning ritual, and I will become almighty when it comes out, and like people will come and watch me. In reality, I'm probably so washed up at this point that someone else is just bigger than me. At this point, probably like fucking Join Ribs or Christopher Odd just start streaming like fucking and are just bigger than me. Admiral Baru, you know, it just streams XCOM 3 and everyone watches them instead. But because XCOM 3 doesn't exist yet, I can hypothetically imagine that I would be the biggest boy again. It would be me, the most important XCOM streamer. That's you. Your name's in Light your name's in Light Beagle Rush. Oh, that's you. That's you. You're so important.
Heading to that location.
123 Rick says, or you would get early access and burn yourself out before the end of your lifts. No, buddy.
Understood. Moving.
No. I'm in there balancing the game for them, just like XCOM 2. Early access, and they changed the game for me, just like XCOM 2, because they're like, fuck, he's cheesing again.
Overwatch. Aye.
I'm ready.
The difference is that Baru sucks at XCOM. I honestly forget that I'm good at XCOM, because I'm the only person who I watch play XCOM. And not consensually, just because I have to watch myself to play it. So I have to watch myself play it. But I'm like the only person I know who plays XCOM that I really watch. I mean, I don't watch Arvius play it when he plays it. And like, I don't have any reference points. Like, it's been like 10 years of playing this game, and I don't really like conceive of myself as good at it at this point.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm just like the guy who plays XCOM, and I do things that are effective because I've like had my ass beat till it was raw in Long War in so many nasty situations that I just intrinsically know how to play the game. But does that make me like good? If you're the only point you're extremely average, yeah, I'm like the average Long War streamer in my mind. I guess you guys are reminding me, in reality, no. I used to make fun of Christopher Odd and the average streamers for being bad. Join Ribs, Steve is good. But he plays in a different way to me. He's a very stats guy. He's one of those people who, like, likes poker because it's a stats game to him, like spreadsheets. Which, I'm not. Like, I like playing games on gut and instinct. Like poker. See, Steve likes to play XCOM like a statistics game like poker, and I like to play XCOM like a gut feeling game like poker. And then there's like, what, like Mobazir? He's still making videos. I was looking up XCOM videos and he made another one. Mobazir still exists. Does anybody here ever watch Mobazir? Because I never watched other XCOM creators really, not much. Like a little bit. Mobazir still makes XCOM videos. He made one on YouTube the other day. No shit. No bullshit. We're gonna break loss here. I'm gonna break loss, I'm gonna bring you to here.
Stepping off.
Just remind you Mobazir exists. Yeah, but don't watch him though, watch me instead. Oh shit, Mobazir doesn't exist. Oh shit, oh shit. No, watch me, shit.
On my way. Ready to engage.
Je reste en observation.
Is killed.
No, guys, I'm the only one. I'm the only XCOM streamer. Guys, don't go. No. Shit, my chat just found out there's alternatives. No! Don't leave! Please don't leave! Because, I mean, that's how I get my viewers. Let's be honest, guys. I'm insufferable, right? Like, viewers, really. If there was an alternative to Beagle Rush, you'd be watching them, right? If there was an alternative to me, how many of my viewers just watch me because I'm as good as it gets? And I don't mean that in, like, he's the best you'll ever get. I mean, like... I'm sure a lot of you, you know, you just wish there was an alternative. You wish there was just, you know, Beagle Rush, but just a bit better. Pitfall says, I watch you because you hate the Dutch. I don't. No, I don't. Not really. Oh, grand. Thank you. Let's put the infantry over here. Harland says, your style of humor doesn't mesh with mine, so yes, exactly. But why are you here, Harland? Why are you watching me? I bet you find my sense of humor insufferable. My stupid little goblin humor, I bet you think it's dumb as hell. Why are you here? Gameplay, that's right. Harland, you are the viewer I'm always terrified of when I rant. You're the viewer I feel bad for. You are in my head. You live rent-free in my head. When I talk for like 20 minutes and I don't make a move about tangents, I feel remorse because of you, because I know people like you are here and they just hate me even more when I go on those tangents. Harlan says, yeah, I zone out when you do. I know. And that's very valid, and I'm sorry. And I am trying to get back onto my focus. I apologize. Just for that, third mission today. Third mission, regardless of time. Just for Harlan, third mission. You have the power to tell me to hurry up. Yeah, you need to find a way to tell me to hurry up that doesn't make me just laugh at you, though. Usually when people are like, hurry up, streamer, they say it in a really rude way. And because they're rude, I think that anything I say or do to them is justified because they're ontologically evil. But if you're one of those viewers who hates when I just get sidetracked, if you can think of a polite way that makes me feel like the villain, rather than making me feel justified because you were rude to me, you have the power. I feel really guilty because of you, and you can get me moving. See, Mr. Blinky says hurry the fuck up, Biggs, and I just laugh at that. Where's Blade? Holy shit, you're right. Nah, this mission's already fucked. I'll put Blade on for the next one. I've already spent this whole mission just talking. I don't know how to advance either. I know there's one sectoid left. I think I just kind of keep waiting.
Roger. I've got my eyes.
Anyway, that's why I feel bad about waffling. I'm sorry, guys. I do waffle too much. I'm sorry. I get too excited to talk about certain things, and I just go on too long. I'm sorry. You need your gameplay. I'm sorry. You need your blend.
C'était quoi ce bruit?
Everything by the numbers.
Holy shit. Holy shit, and they lived.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
They're trying to pull back.
They just run back into cover. They are baiting me to open this door because the mutons are inside. I know it. I fucking know it. They are baiting me.
Roger. Got my eyes on. Got it covered.
That little shit is baiting me.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
This is gonna hit. Boom. I do not know if there's any enemies left. It was 4 sectoids, 3 throwers. Let's do a body count. Sectoid, 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 sectoid. No, it was originally 4 sectoids here too, so it was 8 sectoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 2 sectoids remaining. I think I killed all the floaters. Lucky says, are there any shooters coming out? You might actually try to play on stream. Darktide. Did I get all the floaters? That's my question. There's other ones, but I can't remember right now because I'm trying to get distracted. One. I don't see the third floater body. Where's the third floater body? 1, 2. Oh, there it is. 1. Is that it? No? I think I'm missing a floater. 1, 2. I think I've only killed 2. I think there's 1 floater left. And then 1, 2, 3. Well, that's 2 of them right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, all the sectoids are dead. I actually got them all. Body count says we got all 8. I just don't know if there's a floater left. I can't find the third floater body. I think there's still 1 floater left. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. 1 over here. 2, 3. Oh, I got them all. Clear on contact. Got a body count on all of them. Okay, so it's just the muton left now. Good. Do a reload.
Ready to rock. J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
We're green to go.
On Overwatch.
Back in.
Brax says I'm pretty sure there's a mod that keeps track of active aliens for you. There is. I don't use it, and I'm kind of weird for this, but I like, because that's existed for like as many years as Long War has, I think. I don't like using it because I like the tactile feel of Cannon of Dice. It is strictly worse, but I kind of like the gameplay of it. It's kind of fun. I like trying to remember. It's fun to me. I know that makes me a freak. Okay, so I think we're gonna do interior engineer. We're gonna do one machine gun here. Shotgun goes here. We're gonna heal. Heal. Maybe both machine gunners here. Maybe another one here. No, both machine gunners here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I'm just gonna do like a breach, I guess. I'm gonna do a stick together breach here rather than
Position confirmed.
my other kind. I'm not gonna flank because I think you get counter flanked too easily on this map. Because if you try to counter flank, a muton just runs to here, and then you don't kill them, and then they flank you and you're dead, and you're like, fuck, this was a waste of time. So I'm not gonna do that. If anything, flanking on the left works better here. But it really depends exactly where they are too. I don't know exactly where these guys are.
Position confirmed.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come on.
Gonna heal up that little psychic hit. XCOM based Dota chess auto battle when? I'd love an auto battler that is like TFT or Dota auto chess, but it's like tactically themed. I'd love that.
Got my eyes
Je
on.
reste en observation.
Because I like auto battlers, but I prefer to have like a guns one, just aesthetically. XCOM Legends not like that. Like one with actual thought in it. Brax says, hear me out. Interstellar Marines, but XCOM setting. Why? What do you mean? Oh, the other way around. I was like, you want to do XCOM tactics game but in the Interstellar Marine setting. I was like, what the fuck? Like, setting has nothing. Oh, no, like an FPS but in the XCOM setting. Yeah, I've always wanted that. Absolutely. I've always wanted that.
Je suis en route.
That'd be sick. XCOM co-op shooter is what I want. I want like a Darktide, like a... I hope Darktide is moddable, and then I want like an XCOM mod for Darktide. That's what I want. I always wanted like a Left 4 Dead kind of thing where like, you know, you're XCOM squad co-op shooter and you play against the aliens and shit. And it's like, you know, one of them is scary, like Left 4 Dead, like one special infected is scary. But you could do like a Darktide thing too, where it's like, you're just like fighting off like Skaven level, like just hordes of sectoids. Just like 100 chrysalids rush you and then like 30 sectoids. Yeah, new RimWorld of Biotech comes out, right? Yeah, the new RimWorld expansion looks good. It's gonna add children and stuff. I probably won't play it until the mods have updated though, so probably not on release. Probably not until release. Probably not until a bit after release.
Moving to position.
Subject G says, my idea would have been ME3 multiplayer by XCOM. I never played that. But, yeah. I think I get what you mean.
Roger that.
We're on the hunt for mutants now.
Moving out.
Didn't Command & Conquer try to do a game similar to XCOM with tactical FPS? Huh? What do you mean? Similar to XCOM but tactical FPS. What? And it got cancelled? Tiberium? How is that similar to XCOM?
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch, aye.
Because I know you're not talking about Renegade.
Prize on the prize.
Got it covered.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
How is that similar to XCOM? Is the part you're losing me.
C'était quoi?
They're like here. He's thinking of XCOM decalcified. 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 XCOM decalcified, folks.
Commander.
Oh shit, you ever play that one? The Bureau XCOM decalcified? We like that game a lot. Carter, my milk. Boneless XCOM. Oh god.
J'y vais.
Carter! 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 Carter!
Rolling.
Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Shotgun here!
On the move.
Rocketeer, let's go.
Aye, aye.
And we're gonna bring up one machine gun to here,
That's affirmative.
and the other one to here.
I'm rolling.
FPS mixed with tactical elements, yeah. I wouldn't say that's super like XCOM. I say that's more like Mass Effect, like the Bureau. Yeah.
Come get some. I feel
I field commander. Je vois l'œil, commandant.
A shooter like XCOM would be like Natural Selection 2 more than anything, where like there actually is a commander giving you all your orders. Where's that? Let's have some more Natural Selection alikes where there's a commander slot that's dedicated. Bring back BF2, man. Bring back the fucking commander slot. Come on. We want the commander slot. Where are these fuckers? Come here.
Je vais vers la position.
I'm gonna like HE grenade their shit off.
solid copy.
What was the other one? Sacred? I never played that. I heard about it, but I never played it.
Heading out.
Hell Let Loose has a good commander role, though I never play it. Yeah. I like games that have a commander role that you can just main, like that's all you do. You're the commander guy. I think that's cool. I'm dope. I'm down for that. Daddy's down for that. Up on Foxhole. Does Foxhole have a commander slot, a commander camera? As far as I was aware, I didn't have that. No? Yeah, if it did, I might play it. Spawner says I played NS2 ranked in AU. Fuck, Spawner, do I know you from that? I never played ranked. I only played pub stomped. I only pub stomped. But I used to play a lot of NS2 in ranked. No, sorry, a lot of NS2 in Australia.
I'm on it, Commander.
On my way.
But do I know you from that? God, that's such a different time in my life.
Affirmative.
I didn't know you from that, only from XCOM streams? Yeah, well, I never played comp. I never played pub, because I didn't like playing aliens, I only like playing marines. Part because I was a human supremacist back then, but also just gameplay-wise, I just didn't enjoy. I realize now, the same reason I didn't enjoy the Skulk in NS2 is why I didn't enjoy playing Genji in Overwatch. It's the same fucking thing. I cannot handle being that fast and melee. It's annoying to me.
I'm on it, Commander.
God, I hate Genji so much. I wish they'd removed him in Overwatch 2.
Moving on target location. On Overwatch.
Je reste en observation.
What was that?
Huh. They're right there. They're right there. Open the door. They're right there. Yeah, Genji is the worst fucking piece of garbage shit. I hate Genji. Genji ruins that game for me, straight up. I used to like Overwatch so much before they added Genji. God, I fucking hate Genji. Alright, my angles aren't really very good here. I want to go LMG to this position. Overwatch always had Genji? No. Overwatch did not always have Genji. Yeah, early beta, yeah. Early beta Overwatch. Original Overwatch before they added Genji and D.Va. Life was so much better. You guys don't even know. You weren't even there. You didn't get to play Overwatch without Genji. It's so much better, you have no idea.
Headed there now.
Like, it's just this concept that so many Overwatch players will never consider of what if Genji just wasn't in Overwatch? And it existed and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful time. Like, honestly, it was like a promised land. It was wonderful. It was so beautiful. It's so beautiful I could cry.
I'm on it, Commander.
Please don't let Overwatch change that I can't handle. Don't worry, I'm still playing. Overwatch can't distract me that much. It's not that good a game. I'm trying to think how I'm going to sneak my shotgunners out. Probably on the right. Bring the Rocketeer back, and the Rocketeer has to go back to here.
Running.
Moving out.
Overwatch before people got good. I mean,
Je vais vers la position.
there's a lot of games that I enjoyed a lot more before they fully formed.
Position confirmed.
I liked Overwatch best during its beta. PlanetSide 2, which, you know, is dear to my heart, but I just feel like got worse every patch after the early tech test and betas. And then, it's the other one.
Roger that. Scan.
You know, the other one, Siege.
I'm on it.
I also really enjoyed Siege before everyone got good at it. Because then it just became, like, impossible to live in it. Siege before people would ACOG headshot you leaving spawn. Or, like, as soon as you entered the building. Yeah, she's not even a real Fox girl, yeah. The new like, Fox girl in Overwatch 2 is... No. It's offensive to call her that. She is not a Fox girl. She's just like a human person wearing a little ear headband, right? Okay? You can't call her a Fox girl. That's fucked up. You can't do it. That's fucked up. Don't do that. A Fox-themed girl. No, that's fucked up. She's doing, like, fox face, okay? It's fucked up. You can't do that.
Moving out.
Moving to position.
A faux girl, shut up.
Revenu. Solid copy. Je reste en observation.
Roger that. Scanning.
Because you gatekeeping fox girls? Yes.
Eyes on the prize.
Yes, I am. She's a human.
I'm overwatch. Roger that.
What do you mean by gatekeeping? What do you mean by gatekeeping? She is a human. She's just wearing a headband. She's not a fox girl. She's just wearing a fucking headband. What? Wong Dog says, so then Beagle is a competent themed streamer? Oh my god. I could fuck you all up.
Heading to that location.
J'y vais.
Aye, Commander.
What if that's just the start of her transition? It isn't! Do not make that insane argument. No. You can't transition to being a fox girl. You can't do that. Fox girls come in all sorts. No! No! You can't! You can't do that! Genetic splicing, let's go? It's not a thing! Not with that attitude? I have to let you all know that I am an absolute coward of a content creator. Because my mind has been screaming to make some kind of comment, joke, metaphor response to win this argument that references Justin Trudeau doing blackface, which is a bad thing. And I haven't pulled the trigger on it because I'm a coward. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready to make that. I'm not ready to go there and make that joke. I'm sorry. You deserve a braver streamer and he's not me. Where am I gonna move to? You're prepared? I'm not. Beagle's not ready to take on Canada.
Roger that.
We honor you for the partial restraint. Yeah, I partially. I like Donald Trumped it. I like said it about saying it. I like partially just slid that one in.
Je reste en observation.
Roger that.
Got it covered.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Slink says thank you for not making a terrible joke about blackface. Well, only thank me half, because I kind of half made it without making it.
Roger that. Scanning.
I wasn't brave enough to deliver it or make it funny. Okay, the mutons are over on the left now.
On
So
my
I'm
way.
gonna follow them. They're, like, moving really fast, by the way. I say mutons, but I think it's one muton and some sectoids, actually. But yeah, they're, like, moving fast as fuck over there. No one else can move now. I should have moved you last, because now if you happen to pull, I die. Not brave enough to face other Canadians. I fuck the Canadians. I just thought too many people would find it tasteless. I don't care about the Canadians. I'm not scared of them. Fuck Canada. Hey, if you're Canadian in my chat, fuck you. Oh god, don't fire the rocket. It's actually one sectoid moving back and forth really quickly. I'm not scared of you Canadians, I'll fight you. Fuck you, bud. I've got a Canadian friend. And I know the follow-up to that is like, so I can be like mean to them. No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I have a Canadian friend, and he shits on me all the time. Isaac shits on me all the time. So like, I already feel like I'm in a fight or flight against Canadians. I already feel like I'm fighting them because of Isaac. Because Isaac's always fighting me.
Copy that.
That's affirmative.
That's the reason.
Moving to position.
Dr. Danger says, I'm so uncomfortable with this logic. What logic? What? There's no logic here. What logic are you uncomfortable with?
I'm on it, Commander. I'm Overwatch. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Je reste en observation.
Sharing a king and a grudge. The mutants went back to the right. Sharing a king.
Copy that.
No activation, good. Okay, come to here.
Me remue.
This isn't new, like, I've talked shit on Canadians since Gears Tactics. This has probably been new to my XCOM audience. Okay, so, I'm not actually saying fuck you if you're Canadian, but I've talked about this in the Gears Tactics streams, and I'll talk about it here again. I think Canadians are overrated, that's all I'm saying. In the niceness department, chat, that's all I'm saying.
Position confirmed.
It's the meme. Like, all memes, it's stupid. You know, it's the fucking meme of like, oh, I'm Canadian, I'm so nice. You know, oh, I'm Canadian, so I'm nice. No, you're not. You know, Canadians aren't any nicer than anyone else.
Roger Dodger.
No, you're not. Oh, I'm Canadian, sorry, eh? You didn't mean that, you're just saying that for the meme. Canadians are overhyped. They're overrated. Zerlux says, nah, fuck that, we're nice. Fuck you too, Beagle. No. No. You're overrated.
Heading there now.
The Canadian meme is overrated.
Aye, aye.
Thick Merrily says true, but now you wonder why we give you so much shit. You're Canadian, Thick? Oh my god. Eclectic says Canadians aren't nice, they just talk funny.
J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, imagine an Australian making fun of people's accents.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
That's right, if you argue a Beagle, you only prove his point by saying fuck you. There you go, I'm getting Canadians on civility. Boom. No, I think it's fine though, like... It's normal. It's not normal to be as polite, it's just a meme. But like, people take the meme for reality, and that's weird. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set up for a hull breach, I think. I think we're gonna do a hull breach. I wanna do hull here. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring the infantry to here.
Heading to that location.
I'm gonna bring this gunner back to here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I'm gonna bring... This map's starting to remind me of the observatory interior. You've lost your mind, drill bats. No way.
Les suis déjà.
I'm gonna bring the close combaters over.
10-4.
Oh, you hate Canadians, name every Tim Hortons donut? No, I hate them. Goose Paradises, but Australia is all convicts, don't know. Well, that's a meme too. I'm just sick of memes. Sorry, Canadians. My fight isn't with you, it's with memes. Sorry. That's the real fight. I'm actually angry just about memes.
Affirmative, covering now. What was that?
Okay, if they're just going back and forth here, I've got a new plan. I've got an even newer plan. Hang on. What if I just put both of the machine guns here? And then I just bust out. That's a way better idea than this dicky line of sight bullshit I'm starting to do here. This Mickey Mouse crap.
Solid copy, Commander.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk it all back now. Canadians, I'm sorry that I came for you. I'm sorry.
Position confirmed.
None of you have ever done anything wrong.
D'accord.
That's not true because Justin Trudeau and Blackface started this tangent, so... Actually not true. But apart from Justin Trudeau, I don't know of Canadians who've done bad things.
Affirmatif.
So, you get that, I guess.
Moving out.
Roger. Tracking.
I feel like people are probably going to tell me about bad Canadians now. McGraw says we don't have good politicians. That's a shame. Shatner. Shatner's... Oh yeah, Shatner's Canadian, that's right. Is Shatner bad? I don't really know anything about Shatner. I know that, like, he's considered, like, kind of naff, but, like, is he bad? What bad things has Shatner done?
Roger that.
Moderately, yeah. Is he, like, a chauvinist? It would be my guess. Is he, like, really chauvinistic? Like, is he just, like, his on-screen persona?
I'm on.
Because that would be my guess. Shatner hates Red Letter Media. That's not a reason to cancel someone, though. He's just weird. You can't, like, say someone is morally bad because he doesn't like Red Letter Media. What is wrong with you?
Affirmative.
Brian Adams is like the only good one from Canada. Isn't wait, is Shania Twain Australian or Canadian? The best thing about being a
Position
woman.
confirmed.
I know that Australian bogans love her, but is she Canadian? She's Canadian. Or am I thinking of Celine Dion? He's weird. Cancelled. Yeah, you can't get him just for being weird. That's not like a... I don't know. I guess, like, bad vibes is, like, a fair reason. Sure, whatever. How can anyone hate Rich Evans? Oh, I hate Rich Evans. I got beef with Rich Evans. I got beef with Rich Evans because of the PUBG review. I remember watching, like, Red Letter Media and Rich Evans or something. Like, they tried... Do you guys remember that shit? When they tried to play PUBG and they were awful at it, and they called the game bad because they were bad at it? And I didn't even know who they were at that point, I think. And I called them Shit Rich. Shit Rich and Bold, wasn't it?
I feel come get some. I feel
Je vois l'œil, commandant.
I should watch that again at some point. Just for old time's sake.
quiet. Did you hear something?
Oh my god, they're so close! I want to wait till they come back to here, because if I activate right now, they just flank the machine guns. So I actually want to, like, just stack on the doorway so that I don't activate. I want to come here.
Aye,
And I want to wait till they path back in front of the door. And when they path back in front of the door, I want to bust out like a skeleton, like, ooh, I just want to scare them.
Bien sûr. Je surveille le
I
point.
feel
Oh god, they're so right there. Oh god, they're so close. I'm so scared.
On the move.
I've got my eyes on.
Vous avez entendu?
Fuck! Oh my god, it's a full muton pod. It didn't activate though. Good. Good, it didn't activate. Good. Just keep waiting, keep waiting. Man, they're really just going all over the fucking place, don't they? I feel like I could chase them and fight off the roller door, but then they'll just... What are they doing? That's my question. What are they doing? They're just doing like a map-wide patrol.
Chut. J'ai entendu du bruit.
I'm just gonna keep waiting. Like, they'll come back.
Je surveille le point.
They'll be back. We'll just wait. They'll be back. What if they don't? They'll be back, man. They'll be back. If they don't come back, they will be back. Listen to me. I'm telling you, they will be back.
On my way.
I'm gonna come hide here to cut my line of sight even shorter. Listen, they will be back. Probably like 6 turns. Within 6 to 13 turns, they will be back. And we're playing a turn every 10 seconds, so that won't be long. A couple of minutes, chat.
Je surveille la zone.
And they won't come inside the house. Here we go.
Vous avez entendu? Les yeux sur la cible.
Oh fuck, they activated. How did I see them? How? How did I see them? What?
Je crois que nous ne sommes pas seuls.
How did you possibly activate them? You have no line of sight! What? Full cover! Full cover, full cover! Step out into a full cover wall! How? What, through this bit? How? Fuck my cock! Damn it! New plan, I gotta play the game. I gotta play the game now, shit. Okay. That's a flank. That is a flank. What about the assault? There are 2 flanks here to kill this muton. Imagine actually playing the game feels bad, man. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to play the game, though. So this is a weirdo flank. Oh, it's flanking 2 of them. Oh, ho, 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 ho. They heard you bitching about Canada? Why would mutons care about Canada? It's hockey, not football. Why would they care? Weird flank cancelled. Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna suppress ya in place. Wait, no. I'm gonna grenade them. Mutons love human face? What is wrong with you, Incredon? Also, that sounds so sinister. Doing human face sounds so sinister.
Ça roule.
doing a human face. What the fuck? Thin Men. Oh shit, you're right! Thin Men are doing human face. Throw a grenade. Alright, well. Now I shoot ya. He shoots ya. It's gonna hurt.
He's dead.
History Walnut says, Beagle, why is your laugh over the years just turning the cartoon Joker? Cause like, fuck it. No one thinks I'm dignified anymore anyway, so I don't have to put on my pretend, like, persona. I can just laugh loudly. I've just gotten older, and as I got older, like, why not laugh loudly in love? Why not, folks? Feels good to laugh. Dare I say it. If I go to here, there's like a fucker to shoot there, right? Do I have any more holo targeting? Nope. So just take the 53. Nice shot! Not nice!
Oh God, get me out of here!
Not you! Literally, anyone else could have panicked and it would have been okay. I was just thinking like, oh god, if the fucking assault panics. Ah, titties, so bad, so bad, so very bad, oh no, oh no. Oh, I can flank you, but then there's still one there who's gonna kill me. Opens doors, sees nothing, starts screaming. Oh, they're gonna kill me! Oh shit! I have to smoke the assault so that they don't fucking die. And I have to kill you. That's like all I can do. But then you're gonna flank me. Fuck my duck. Fuck my duck. Fuck shit. They panicked because the humans called them out. I'm wearing muton face. No, they didn't. Chat. They didn't do that, chat. If only you could close doors, if only. That technology has been lost. I don't have the damage about the assault too. Man, that's a fucking shitty panic. And there's really no way around it now. If I move to here to flank kill you, I don't have any smoke to protect either myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And mutons will just run and flank you. They will just do it. Oh, that's so rough. That's so rough stuff. That's so pippy rough stockings. That's rough. I can't even get out the door. That's rough. I've just got to, like, smoke this lot. But fuck, that's rough. That's so rough. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. I could go to here and smoke both. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. And then I can snapshot the shredder and kill them. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. Okay, this is what I must do.
Okay.
This is what Dada must do. Dada must. Dada must come here.
Solid copy.
3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. I need to see if elevation fucks this. 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 7, 7. Please don't fuck this. Okay, I got smoke, so I'm not too scared about being flanked there. Now, I snapshot the shredder. Oh, this can go so wrong. This can go so incredibly wrong. But believe, Beagle, believe that it's gonna go right.
Launching.
Please, just hit, just hit, just hit. Fucking damn it! Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good. I'm gonna bring the gunner over here to try helplessly to cover this right flank, but this isn't good. Please don't football charge me. Please don't football charge me. Please just leave me alone. Please don't shoot the assault in the door. Please don't football charge me. Please don't do anything that hurts me. Ah! And that's my fault. That's my fault. Oh god, that's a flank too, isn't it? Yeah, just like I did to them. Ouch. That's my fault, because I should have moved the assault out of the doorway. I should have moved the assault out of the doorway before taking the shot in case it panicked. Though, that is a wild... I thought you had to have line of sight, but I guess you don't have to have line of sight unless that's line of sight of you. Anyway, this is why I needed to think that Intimidate might happen and deal with that, I guess. Oh, and the Grenadier panicked again, so now I can't grenade you. Fuck. Okay, but you can't flank me if I get off this side. It's rough, but what are you gonna do about it? I really need my Grenadier right now, though. Rough stuff. It sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna suppress you in place with you. And then I'm gonna, like, run the infantry out to here. And that's gonna flank kill... What? I can't see this guy? Fuck. The Rocketeer just has to run. The Rocketeer's just fucked. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna... just run you over to here and flank.
Time to motor.
Panic. Panic kills a lot of people. Suppress there.
Roger that. Suppress the contact.
You've got to watch out because you're gonna get grenaded. So I'm gonna bring you back to here to like hold the interior in case they want to like do a weird flank on me.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And like rather than double suppressing this mutant, I think I just overwatch for the other ones who are gonna run.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
It's so rough for poor Delta. Good shot though. This is what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want the mutons to like engage me in this angle where they could do exactly what I said, which is like moving on me and like flank me at close range or doing this weird shit. But they activated here and it all went to shit. I could have ran away, but I thought I was in a decent position. But I wasn't. Because I didn't even think about how you could flank me from that. It's really smart. It's a smart position. It's exactly what I was doing to them, but I didn't even think how they could do it to me. I don't have a shot from here. I can move up to here. Or even here, and I can start working on you, and I probably should just do that. Okay, so we're just going to double suppress you.
Moving out.
Oh, it's rough stuff. I don't know where the other muton is. Could they even be behind me? It's feasible. I need to block them. I can't reach that. Oh, that poor assault. Oh, that poor, poor assault. I feel bad for that poor, poor, poor assault.
Suppressing target.
This is a flush, essentially, so we're double suppressing here. Trying to kill on the run. Oh, poor, it's just Delta. Poor, 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 it's just Delta. I feel so bad for them. Shotgun is going to come to here and overwatch this corner. And then I'm going to send you all back to watch the rear corner. On his anti-alien doors, can you even just move through that door without just having to open it? These aren't. This is anti-alien. They can't come through this, but they can come through this one. If they're doing the long flank, basically. If they're doing, like, the hyper long flank. They can fuck me up. That's why I'm worried about the hyper long flank with these two.
Got my eyes on.
Canada sends their regards. That's the other thing I hate about Canadians. 50% critical! Shred. You know, the other thing I hate about Canadians is when someone dear to you dies, they just rub it in. It's fucked up. Like, my assault died, and the Canadians are laughing. You think that's funny? Huh? You think it's funny that my assault died? To getting panicked? It's not funny.
D'accord.
Yeah, we do. Oh, it's just Delta. It's not funny, Canadians! G4 says, I'm so sorry your assault fucking died. HE nade. Okay, well you can do damage to aliens who aren't in loss. Glad we could sort that out. Oh shit, I'm flanked though. It's so sad that assault died of Steve Jobs. What's Steve Jobs?
Excellent work.
It's not excellent work, Brad, because we lost the fucking assault to standing in the open. God damn it! If they hadn't panicked in that door, they'd still be alive too. It was fine until the panic in the doorway. And then everything was fucked up. At least... Okay, putting on my fucked up logic brain strategy guy here. At least it was one of the least useful classes on the strategy layer. At least it was one of the classes I didn't want and randomed. However, a person has just died. Please be respectful to oh, it's just Delta in this time. Vanguard says it was fine until you thought the mutants would come back and do what you wanted to do. No, it was fine until the mutants just activated without having line of sight on them. That's when it was fine till. Exalt missions? It's fine. I'll just make a new one. Time to make a sad Beagle PNG tuber. I have one. I have a sad Beagle. It's this one. Well, it's kind of like scared. But it's like I'm shaking because I'm crying. Oh! See, look. Normal? Oh yeah, it's maybe Beagle Rush. I haven't been punished or killed or damaged all day. And then it's like, oh, my favorite assault. And that makes me mad. Anyway, the infantry. The infantry have aggression now. So that's good. Why did we suppress before shooting and just have it from hulls? In case he had cover fire. Yeah, Kroger didn't die. Yeah, Will's still alive, the fucking Rocketeer. Good for them. I don't know what to take on them, so I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, they're dead again. This is what happens when I have, like, a visual representation of myself for the first time in years. I have fun with it. I ain't used facecam in years.
Commander.
When was the last facecam stream? It's like that thing, like, you'll be going through your life and you'll never know when the last time you see Beagle stream with a facecam is the last time ever. You didn't know at the time that it was the last time ever. To appreciate and remember his smile. Trolley problem? I don't think I turned it on for trolley problem, did I? You feel like the sad emote would convey the emotion better if the ears were down and pointing in opposite directions. No, then I just look fucking stupid. When you showed the chair, that doesn't count. Pretty sure covering fire procs when you attempt to suppress. I mean, yeah, it does. but the gunner was in better cover and wasn't gonna move and attack anyway, so may as well. Spawner says each time Beagle Rush uses the face cam, we always hope it's the last time ever. Sure. Sure. When you Flintstone and Bloodborne jumped on the bed, I don't think that was my last. I don't think that was my last time. Anyway. I'm gonna give you guys a third mission, even though it's the end of the day, just because I love you guys. Which is funny, because you're taking shots at me right now, but I love you guys, so I'm gonna give you another mission. I mean, I love you in, like, the parasocial sense. Like, it's not like real love. But parasocially, I love you guys. It's not like intimate person-to-person love, but, like, there is, like, a kind of love there. It's like how you can love donuts, you know? Like, I love you guys as a concept. Parasocial love. I love you guys as like a... I love you guys, you know? Yeah. What about Canadians? Oh no, fuck them. Beagle, you okay? Why? Well, you think I'm having a stroke? No, I'm just waffling. I don't think there's anything to spend the money on just yet because it's all going to the beams in a second. Let's just skip forward.
The council's requesting
Goose
your
Paradise says, I
attention.
intimate
Transmission coming in
person-to-person
now.
love you, Beagle. That's fucking weird. I've never met you in real life. That's fucking weird. Oh, it's Portent! No, I don't want to do it. But I already said I would. Portent! 2 scientists, 2 engineers. This is an easy mission. This is just a deathmatch. It just forces you to play the Portent map. That's all. There's no special objective. You just gotta get a VIP and walk them back through Thin Man drops. It's an easy mission.
We are confident.
Yeah, I know the fucking map.
This matter with discretion.
This is third mission of the night. It is, yes. I have 8 hours.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Have you guys enjoyed the stream so far, by the way, today? Has it been alright? I really waffled in the middle one, sorry. But the first one I was really on, I was really focused. Maybe the third one I'll be really on too, just as a treat. I'll put Blade back on. Yeah. But first I want to see, have you guys enjoyed the stream? Has it been your favorite stream? What's your favorite stream you've ever seen me do? Except for the Canadian slander. Okay, that's fair. I need to exhaust the scout. Let's take lol dude again. The Bone Father says, I miss watching Beagle, gotta be back watching. Welcome, the Bone Father. Welcome, bud. Medic. The Japanese girls on PUBG. They were Korean, you fucking racist. Wait, no. Girls, they were Korean. We had a Japanese friend named Soma-san. I'm just gonna go if you're a racist. You, because it's fun to say. You fucking racist. It's fun to say. That was fun though, yeah. I liked doing the Korean friends PUBG. I really enjoyed PUBG. It was like one of the brightest moments of my life. Before. Wow, you cannot segue out of that and keep the mood light, I just realized. That is a conversational trap. If you're a streamer, never say that. There is no way out of that that keeps the stream feeling good. We still want to see you and Whip play stuff through DCS? No, you don't. No one wants to watch you play DCS. I need another gunner. Just great vibes. PMA here, chat. Positive mental attitude. PMA. I have to exhaust an 11-hour gunner. I don't want to do that. Avalon says, Beegs, you don't sound okay. In what way? I can't tell if you're doing a bit or not. What do you mean? I really don't want to exhaust a gunner. I can't tell if Avalon's doing a bit or if Avalon thinks I'm actually, like, having a manic episode or something, which I'm not. I don't know how to prove that, but I'm not. Oh, you're doing a bit. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if you were legitimately, like, worried for me. we have officers yet? 3 hours or someone? Oh yeah, I didn't even check that properly. Who was it 3 hours for? I missed it. Down in the wounds? No, it's not 3 hours for anyone, I don't think. 39 hours. Oh, here you are! For Flupzing, the sniper. I guess we could wait 3 hours for Flupzing instead of Lance Corporal Speed Bump. It's the fucking same though, so no. Oh, I'm glad, Avalon. I'm glad. It's fine. It's good, it's good, it's good. If I exhaust Sammy, I have exhausted all of my gunners. Every last one of them. God, these new specialists are literally going to save my campaign. They cannot come fast enough. Magnafarter. Magnafarter. I'm not even going to read their joke. Magnafarter. Let's just leave it at that. Magnafarter. Just leave it right there. Oh, I don't want to go on this mission with only one gunner, hey. But I could take 2 infantry. My roster is so turbo perma-fucked, it's insane. I guess I could make it work. I guess 1 gunner, 2 infantry, engineer loaded of HEs. I'm gonna make this work. This is like the most terrifying thing though, when you're lacking, when you're missing the second gunner. It's the scariest possible thing. You said you were waiting for new corporals. No. We've got, beam lasers are coming. Beam lasers take time to build though, right? So there's no point waiting. We've got, 3 XP a day, a mod on for VR training in the roster. So these guys in 10 days will be specialists, thank God. That's what I should buy, is more recruits. After beams.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
I guess this is the fucking squad. I don't like it, but this is the squad. You may not like it, but this is peak I'm gonna wipe energy. Sniper rifle, yes. With your special eyes. LMG, yes. Scout. Mixed motion tracking. What if the squad doesn't like you and aces the mission of the Canadians again? That's it. Blade's going up. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, I can't read chat anymore. Here we go. Time me! Time me now! Hour-and-a-half mission. Time me now. Or under. Now that I can't see chat. I'm not even gonna look at chat the entire mission. What's this shit? It's like live and fucking impossible. Right in front of your face. Smoke an AP grenade. We need lots of grenades to that middle part. I need lots of grenades because that middle part is a death trap. Bring me lots of medkits on the medic. I would even consider another shotgun. Because that middle bit is just hell. Plus for the drop-ins. But I think 2's probably fine. I want more grenades. I do want more grenades. I'm gonna bring a AP grenade. Fuck, you know what? I could even bring 2 AP grenades on the sniper. Beagle, that doesn't sound like a very snipery thing of you to do. No, just 1 for that first turn and we take the high ground. And then I've got 2 smokes. I only need 1 smoke, I think. I've got a plan. He's got a plan. Medkit, medkit. Change this infantry to also have an AP grenade. AP grenade, AP grenade, AP grenade, HE grenades. I'm gonna take that rooftop on the roller doors. I'm gonna do what I tried to do last time. I'm gonna take the rooftop, and on the take the rooftop turn, I'm gonna just spam fucking grenades and wipe and just take aggressively. Not even take control. I'm going to dominate the midpoint. Dominate. Straight up. And I can't even read what you guys think of that because I can't see chat. But that's the plan. I'm gonna dominate the environment. I think this is my squad. I think I'm set up. Once I get Stig to Corporal, I can get some officers too, which would be nice. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Let's go. Hour-and-a-half or under, baby. What would that make it? I said that 5 minutes ago. It'll
France
be
is sending an urgent mission
4:20.
request.
I'll finish this mission in an hour. Let's go. Let's go. I'll finish this mission in an hour.